Everyone plays Animal Crossing a little bit different than everyone. Some people enjoy talking to their villagers, others focus more on fishing. There is so much to do in this game, but I thought it would be kind of fun to make a top 10 list of types of Animal Crossing players. Let's see if you make the list. But before we get started, if you are new here, perhaps consider subscribing. Mr. YouTube here tells me that 24% of you that watch my videos are subscribed. So why not join the rest of us? Subscribe if you're new, and if you do, you can of course expect tons more on Animal Crossing New Horizons. Thanks so much for listening to that. Without further ado, let's get started. The Villager Hunter. As the Villager Hunter, you love the thrill of the hunt. You love going out, collecting villagers, see who you're gonna find, rotating out your lineup. Sometimes you have a goal in mind. Perhaps you're trying to get like all of the same species on your island. Maybe you're trying to go out to find the highly desired villagers like Raymond or Judy or Marshall. Or maybe you're just kind of going just see who you're gonna get. Rolling the dice, seeing who you might vibe with. There's fun to be had to going on Mystery Island tours over and over and over, just seeing what character you can get. And then after having that character you've sought for a while, perhaps you'll get bored of them, or you think it's time ready for them to move on, and you'll be back hunting yet again. The Terraformer. As the Terraformer, you enjoy shifting the landscape of your island. Perhaps you'll have a vision for like a cool layout or design, or sometimes you'll just wing it and have fun messing around with the terrain tools, playing with the cliff editor, the river mover, the paths and stuff, and just see what happens. Regardless of how cumbersome these tools can be, you still have a lot of fun, like spending some time building some areas up and kind of getting an idea of a layout of how you want things to go, to where then you can design it and make cool, fun projects on the outside of your island. I know I am definitely this type of player. I love terraforming the game. I think it's just so fun. The Fisherman. As the Fisherman, you love the simple life. You love just catching fish. Maybe just going out catching bugs, going deep sea diving. You just really enjoy the zen state that you have when it's going into fishing or collecting some sort of creature here in the game. And you have fun with just the simple interactions. Not only is it fun to go for completing your encyclopedia, getting all the fish in the game, but beyond that, sometimes you just do it with no goal in mind. You have plenty of bells, but you just find fun in just the relaxing state that is throwing your line into the water, catching some fish, perhaps even doing it with friends, where really making bells is just an added bonus. You just enjoy fishing. The Designer. As the designer, you love to create your own designs. You're a custom pattern maniac. Whether it's your own or other people's, you fill your island with tons of custom paths, little accents and stuff like mushrooms and flowers on the grass. You love infusing your own creative ideas and personality into your island outside the bounds that exist within the vanilla game. Beyond using these custom patterns for paths and flags and whatnot, you also love to make your own new clothes, whether it's like fun streetwear, maybe recreating a fun sweatshirt that you have in real life, or also perhaps you love making your own cosplay outfits. You enjoyed the challenge of trying to recreate a character's look in Animal Crossing based on what they wore in their own media. It's kind of cool to be able to like represent other things you love so much in a game you already love, and to be able to run around in a costume is just super fun. The Chaotic. As the Chaotic, you are an interesting Animal Crossing player. You do things that no one else would ever think they would do or put on their island. Sometimes you'll place furniture with no intent or purpose whatsoever. You pop a balloon you just barely got. A wheelchair? I think that's a good spot. I'll just leave it right here. Organizing your inventory? What's that? Who cares? Just kind of throw everything in a mess and it doesn't really matter where things go. It's fine. But the worst criminal offense of the chaotic Animal Crossing player is when it comes to the tool wheel. Now I know when I play, I have an organization of where each tool goes, so I know exactly where I can equip my fishing rod, where I can get my immediate axe if I need it, where my ladder and my vaulting pole are. But as a chaotic player, you don't really care. The tool wheel is just the luck of the draw. If one breaks, it just depends on where it ends up in your inventory and where it ends up in the tool wheel, and then guess that's just where it's gonna be. You pay no mind to any sort of organization, any sort of logic for that matter. And that's fine, because you know what? It doesn't matter to you. You got other things to do in this game. But I can't lie. It pains me. I can't even fathom not having my tool wheel organized. That just physically hurts me. The Completionist. As the Completionist, you're out here to make progress. You play the game to complete as much as you possibly can, whether it's completing the museum, donating all the fish, bugs, fossils, as well as even the art. You're out here to complete your DIY catalog, collect as many as possible, and even craft one of every single one, just to get that full completionist of your catalog. Beyond that, you're out here to grind out Nook Mile achievements. There's a long list of a ton of achievements here in Animal Crossing New Horizons, some of which that are really hard to get that take a lot of effort. And so you find fun in using it as like a checklist of things to do to cross off to try to complete as many Nook Mile achievements as possible. There are many different levels of the Completionist when it comes to Animal Crossing. Some people prioritize certain things to complete over others, but overall it's just that mindset of, of wanting to get a complete set of something. Whether it's your museum, DIYs, perhaps something as simple as just collecting all of the seasonal furniture from each of the holidays. You just enjoy having things completed. The Hoarder. As the Hoarder, you collect a lot of just stuff. When you're at the Able Sisters and you go into the dressing room, you'll buy one of every single clothing of a particular sweater or something you like, and you'll kind of just leave it in your home storage. When you find cool items from a balloon, or when a villager gives you one as a reward for giving them a gift, you'll end up taking those home and putting them in your home storage. Speaking of which, as the Hoarder, your home storage is bursting at the seams. Not only is it filled with a nonsense amount of tons of different items, clothing, perhaps even just duplicates of things you've already gotten before, and you can't be bothered to remember to take it out of your storage to sell later. As the Hoarder, of course, you'll have every seasonal furniture item still in your storage, even if it's well out of season. Halloween was many, many months ago, of course you still have all this spooky DIY furniture. Because what if you need them later, As the Hoarder, you collect a lot of stuff, and you just continue to keep it. For some reason or another, it just stays in your storage forever and ever and ever. The Gardener. As the Gardener, you love all things plants. You have a massive fruit orchard on your island, all the different fruit types here in the game. You can collect and harvest your fruit to sell to make a big profit, but you also just love the look of all the fruit trees. But more importantly, as the Gardener, you grind out those hybrid flowers. You'll have massive flower fields scattered across your island that you'll water every day in hope to collect all the different hybrid flower types, crossbreeding different colors and such in hopes to get like the orange colored, the blue colored, the purple, the pink, all the other fun colors that the flower breeds have in the game. You want to collect all of them and fill your town with all the cool rare flowers. The Multiplayer Enthusiast. As this player, you just love the company of others. You love showing off your island progress, telling people your plans and other stuff you're planning on, whether it's terraforming, designs, you love showing off the villagers you collected. At the end of the day, you just love spending time with others. You love playing the game with others, even if you're not doing much. It's fun to do stuff together, whether it be fishing, going diving together, but sometimes you just like to hang out. Not even do much, just kind of chill with each other and hang out on your island. We're very lucky here that in New Horizons you can play 8-player multiplayer, and it's so awesome seeing so many people take advantage of that because it's brought the Animal Crossing community so much closer together, enabling even more people to be able to play together. It's fun to spend time with others and create memories playing on each other's islands, and I know I'm a big fan of hanging out with you guys on the island. Number 10. Number 10. I definitely planned for this. Why do I never finish my scripts? Oh, right, of course. The Subscriber. As the subscriber, you're subscribed to the JammerProHD YouTube channel. You are one of the coolest people in the Animal Crossing community. Your coolness points are absolutely off the chart as soon as you subscribe and are part of our amazing community. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, be sure to give it a big awesome like. And if you are interested, consider joining the Jammie Secret Club. There should be a join button next to the subscribe button that offers tons of fun community perks like custom emojis, a badge next to your name, secret club live streams, and even early access to new videos. We have new Animal Crossing merch over on the t-shirt shop, as well as the limited edition 100K t-shirt. It's only going to be available for a little bit of time only, so if you do want to pick it up, make sure you get it soon because it won't be available for much longer. As a reminder, we do stream this game every weekend at 10 a.m. Eastern right here on YouTube Live. That's both Saturdays and Sundays. Be sure to follow me over on my socials to keep up with everything we do, as well as join our community Discord. The link to that is in the description below. It's a great place to interact with tons of other Animal Crossing fans that would love to play with you. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I will catch you in the next one. See ya!